Well, welcome back everybody to Barut here in Post Finem in Europa Universalis IV. I think on Friday's episode I said Antebellum because that mod is just way too good. I had to give it a shout out. So shout out Parma, love you buddy. Anyways, today we are playing Barut and we are very close to actually uniting the Ilkhanate here. Now, if we wanted to do some shenanigans, we could culture shift and form, you know, Scythia or something like that. But I think that that will be something we will save for another run. For today, we've got lots of stuff to do. I need to be saving up my admin mana. We are working through an admin idea group, but I need to save up my admin mana because we are going to be doing some shenanigans, my friends. It's going to be good. It's going to be huge. So we've got to think about kind of how we want to finish up this mission tree, if at all possible. There's a couple over here, and by Mill Advisor at least 3. That will give us a bonus here. I got a little sneeze coming here. Yep, tribes doesn't matter. I don't care about that. And this one here, excuse me, will give us 10 permanent PP. So, why is that highlighting? I think that is incorrect. I do think we need to possibly see what we can do about doing this. So let's get some spy network on these guys, and then we can try to steal maps over there. That would be good. Now, I'm not going to take this tech. I'm going to wait on that. So we are still ahead of time on that. We could do some development. Excuse me. I need to fix my mute button. But anyways, we need to develop this institution here. So if I get this up, this will give us development in the area, which would allow us to get offset some of those penalties there. Do we have any better terrain? No, not really. We could probably work our way over here, but that would still be very slow to spread over this way. So I think for the time being, we're just going to hold off. Colonialism is not going to be coming anytime soon. So if we want it, we're going to need to develop it. So let's just go ahead and do that. We'll wait for the prosperity at the very least, though, because prosperity will give us 10%, I believe, 5%, which is worth worrying about. No, I'll repay the loans. That's fine. And once we get some money, I very well may just take out some loans to pay off that upgrade. That might be the best bet. All right, forced tributary on Corsan. So also, I had looked it up. I think that I was being a ding dong, and I just needed to wait because I don't have the tributary CB anymore. I did actually fix it, and I was being a silly goose apparently. So let's see here. We don't have any rebels. We don't really plan to declare any war in the immediate future. We'll buy that down though, so we can start stacking up our money. I know I said I wanted to save my admin mana, and for good reason. I will show you why in just a few short months here. We're just working on getting some spy network up over there. Now these guys are a vassal. These guys are a tributary. These guys are not related. Oh, they are a tributary. Okay. Yeah, these guys are all pretty cool. Let's get some admin from you. Can I get admin? Nice. Yeah, we just want lots of admin. If we can get admin from them, we want to. Kind of wish there was a button to like request X from all tributaries. That would be nice. Now, I think let's see, how big are our loans? It's probably not worth it, in my opinion. Yeah, I think we just eat the extra 10%. Do we have prosperity? We do. So let's just go ahead and do the development. I'm gonna worry about these two over here. Maybe do a couple of admin, and then the rest into production, and then some manpower. A couple more clicks and we'll be good to go. Let's go with one there and one there. And that will give us the institution. We'll go with institution spread. It also gives us more banners, which I'm never going to say no to. Now we'll have it in our capital in a few short months, which is great. Expensive edict. No, I don't think that that's too expensive. Considering the fact that our capital is a absolutely massive behemoth of development, it's going to be really good that we get it there. It's probably the only other province that I really care about getting it in. We need 50. That way we can steal maps over here. Oh, actually, what am I thinking? I can't even do this because I need Siberian frontiers. So yeah, we can just form Ilkhanate. There's nothing holding us back there. But before I do that, I do have some plans here. Okay. Sure. So we're gonna hold off on this admin. Like I said, I might take the tech eventually, but it's really not a huge issue. Taking, getting colonialism is gonna be better for in the long term. It'll save us more over the next coming technologies. So that's the idea there. Yeah, is it worth waiting? No, not really. Well, I guess I'm not gonna be taking tech anyways. Let's go ahead and do this. Because you can see here, this gives us the decision, but the major thing we're looking at here is at the top. It will abolish the Ilkhanate, but underneath that, you'll see all incorporated tributary subjects of Barut with less than 50 liberty desire will be instantly annexed, which is pretty good. Pretty good. We want that. We definitely want that. So, if you guys didn't see this already, you can see here we'll be able to incorporate tributary subjects. So you'll see with our tribs, which are these guys here, we cannot do it if they have over 100 development. Oh shoot. Was I being I guess I probably should have been mindful of that. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Hold on a minute. Oh, positive stability, derp. Right. So we incorporate these guys. You know, boost, see, like this is the type of stuff we want to spend a couple of stability to get these guys incorporated if at all possible. And we'll just incorporate all of them. And we'll spend, you know, a few hundred stability or admin, but I mean, in the big scheme of things, does that really matter? Not to me. It does not. If it allows us to incorporate all those guys for free, we want to do that. And we're just gonna have to wait a few months because we've got a couple more tributaries. We can sort my subject type here. So these guys are all incorporated. We need Surtai, Karelia, Galicia, Armenia, Pinsk. All right, yeah, we've got a few more. So there's not a huge rush. Let's go ahead and seize that crown land. Becky, development, I can do that eventually. It'll actually get abolished for free whenever I click the button to integrate my subjects, because once I form the Ilkhanate here, you can see here it says we will switch to monarchy. We will leave behind the steppe, but don't worry. If you look at there, it says government mechanics can raise and can have tribs, so no stress. We'll still be able to get our tributary subjects. All right, Surtai, you guys will be. Oh, they're already incorporated. What am I thinking here? Zalant is incorporated. What am I? I thought I said Surtai was not incorporated. Okay, so we need Karelia. That's fine. And then a couple of months. No! Son of a biscuit. He was so close. Well, I guess it's fine. A 334 is better. Hate to lose an extra stability though, but it is what it is. Clerical advisory. Let's see if we can get rid of that, huh? Maybe not. Well, actually, let's see here. Are you guys trending upwards? They are. So maybe I will actually just buy that development. That will allow me to yoink that, which will give me 10% stab cost. Actually, no, it's not worth it. The development alone will make it cost a lot more. So these guys are incorporated. These guys are not. So we'll get Pinsk, then we'll get Galicia, and I believe, let me see here. Who else we got? Galicia and Armenia are the last two. And then we will incorporate them all for free, which you love to see. I know I definitely do. Let's go ahead and embrace that institution there. Don't care about that. There's guys on trade power. Let's get a couple more banners as well. Might as well. Always want to have those banners. Costly embargo, huh? Who am I embargoing? Probably Saxony. They're no longer a valid rival. Tragic. Let's revoke that embargo. We've got Big Peepee for now, which is great. I'll stab up. We will get Galicia. Is Armenia small enough? It actually may be too big. Yeah, so we can't actually do that with them. We're going to end up probably needing to attack them eventually. So, incorporated. Everybody is incorporated except for Armenia. The rest are just regular subjects, which is fine. So, everybody is under 50. So then we will click the funny button we will become the Ilkhanate. We will get new ideas, and we will integrate all of our tributaries for free instantly, which is great. Now, these guys are just regular subjects, so we'll work on that. We also got a free subject in Jarug over here, so our diplomatic relations are really high. However, if we wait a day, there you go. We get it all for free. So, we obviously want to go with, let's see here. We're pretty far off from, we'll go with, right of council. I don't think we're going to go with supremacy over the crown. We need strong duchies, and then we want noble integration policy. There you go. We also are going to go ahead and go with the Diplo, the mill, and I'm not stressed about the admin. We can get that from Devon, because remember, from raising, because we are a horde. We can do that. Free enterprise. Was there one that gives? This is light ships. Yeah, I think this is fine. There is provincial warehouse. That takes a little bit of. The provincial trade power is actually quite solid, but yeah, let's go with this one. And for these guys, oversight and expansion of zealotry is always a good one. Divine tribute is pretty solid. They don't have a whole lot of land. They'll give us the stab cost, tolerance of the true faith. So let's just go ahead and do that. And then we'll get that crown land up quickly. So here you go. We have the crown of the Ilk Khan, which, you know, you should have been able to see it in the tooltip there, but it allows us to raise provinces as well as having tributary states. We gain a diplomat, absolutism, governing capacity, and overextension modifier here. Now let's go with stability cost is always nice. I'll just go with that. That's fine. I'm pretty big on this one here because it allows us to get that reform progress, which is nice. Legacy of the Steppes. We're going to stick with this. Monarch mill skill. Did I do this? I don't think I added this. Is this vanilla? I don't even know, actually. Though, again, the admin tech cost is pretty solid. Diplomats, all estates loyalty. The Monarch mill skill is nice, but it also gives them influence. Let's just go ahead with maintain, and now we'll get the mill for the next one. Okay, sounds good. We have missions. We have new missions, a new mission tree, a whole new mission tree, actually. So we've united the hordes, and our new guy is only 22, so this is pretty solid. He's going to get an extra mill point, raise power gain for 35 years, and national manpower, which is going to be very nice because we've got some that we can grow, as well as claims on lots of regions, which we've already worked through most of. Warm water ports, because we've got some land up here in the north. That will give us 6 base production throughout some provinces in the north, as well as claims on some areas. We've also got the northern frontiers for subjugating Finland. We will unlock the Hakapolita as well. They don't cost any professionalism, and they are a pretty solid merc company. We've also got lots of lands over here in the lower portions of the Pontental and the Rus block. So that will give us a one random owned port on the Black Sea. We'll get staple port. So which one was it? Todor Matriga? Am I being silly? Am I being dumb? It should have it. Unless I misread that. One random owned province in the Black Sea will receive... Yeah, I think that might be bugged. I'll have to take a look at that one. Okay. Anyways, this is still on the beta. The eastward push here, which is to have lots of claims over in the Ural region, is going to allow us to get more claims. As you guys can tell, we get a lot of claims here. We get Siberian Frontiers estate privilege, as well as more claims, which we've got. We get the center of the world for getting into Central Asia here. We get some mill mana and a claim on the rest of the region. So yeah, we got a lot of claims here. So we need to be looking at where we want to go. Subjugate the Northmen, we can probably do. Invest in the south. 8 development and lots of roads. I can do roads, that's fine with me. Now, let's see here. I integrated a lot of nations with a lot of armies, so clearly we're going to have to get rid of quite a few of those. So let's just get rid of the infantry at the very least. We'll keep the cav and we'll kind of work through what we have. So with our national ideas, we get 20% morale and cav cost. We also get cav to infantry ratio and movement speed, prestige and legitimacy, years of separatism. If we keep pushing through this, we'll get Diplo rep, Diplo advisor cost, core creation cost, manpower modifier, land fire damage, technology cost, and the finisher is some admin efficiency. So definitely in our best interest to work through admin tech and get those idea groups sorted out. Let's see here. Weather the troubles. Right. So that's going to have to just take some time. The Great Drought will happen in like the 1440s, 1450s. So unity in the Baradun, and the Barun rather. All provinces will need to be owned by us and have less than 5 unrest. We have unrest over here? Oh, it's the autonomy over there. Yeah. Okay. Let's just go ahead and decrease that autonomy. And we will continue getting rid of some infantry because obviously we are way over our force limit there. So what is our cav to infantry ratio here? 135. So we can easily just go all cav if we want to. Let's get rid of you. Who else did I integrate down here? Just get rid of that whole army is fine. Those guys are all cav, all cav. Where was Corelli at? Over here. That puts us underneath, and we actually have lots of cores that we can get for free, or states. So I should probably start doing that because most of them are for free, and we've got plenty of governing capacity to spare. So let's start with the most developed. That's usually how I like to do it. And we will state that all up. Take a look at our governing capacity after we unpause here on the monthly tick. We are still absolutely fine. And just like that, you're going to see our force limit's going to explode up. 75. And as we continue to state up stuff, and keep in mind, most of this is free. Obviously, the stuff that I've conquered myself and I haven't full stated is going to cost, but that's really okay. And let's just keep on going through that. Let's state up some stuff over here as well. And now, if I unpause, we are right about bang on. Yeah, it's perfect. And now our force limit is probably 90. Oh, 112. Woohoo, baby. Not too bad. We can rival the Ming. No, apparently not. That's pretty lame. So I stated all this. I did not mean to state this if that is the case. Yikes. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I didn't mean to state that all up. Let's unstate all of this stuff out here. I didn't actually... Oops. Well, that's annoying. I fat fingered that button. That's okay. So this stuff is all in Siberia, so we're just gonna unstate all that and that. But we gotta keep in mind, because it has to be, you know, like over here is fine. We can unstate you. And then this stuff can all remain in the trade company, though I think I yoinked a lot of it from the trade company. Yeah, if I pulled it from the trade company, it's gonna ask me to redo it. Okay, cool. Let's also go with Siberian Frontiers at the top here. It gives them some stuff, costs us some production efficiency, but it allows us to build these boys, which obviously we want to do that, right? So we're going to do it. And that alone is going to make us big and spooky. Now these guys here, I'm going to begin the process of working towards getting them integrated. These guys I'm not going to be able to annex anytime soon. These guys will be my vassal, so I will improve relations with them. These guys are all pretty small, actually. Yeah, we can just full annex them both, probably. Raise all that land. Sweden will join, but yeah, I'm not too fussed about that. We've got rebels up in the north. Okay, cool. So yeah, I should probably unpause at some point, right? I can't rival them. It says I've got a valid rival, but I do not actually. And we'll see how my income is looking. It's very borked right now, but that's just because we integrated a ton of subjects. Yeah, corruption is a big one. No need to be doing that. Let's just go down to like 0.1 per month. That's fine. Or per year, rather. My income is... Oh, army maintenance. Yeah, I do have a very large army. That is true. So let's have these guys over here with the cav, and then this will be my other attack stack. To be honest with you, I guess we can get rid of some of the other ones. This is fine. 77k. It's probably still more than we need. So what do you guys have? 9 and 9. We have some artillery. Yeah, let's just go ahead and attack. They'll call in Ritvinia, who I can co-belligerent. That's fine. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. We're gonna go for conquest. We'll go for Vilnius. Here you go. And then these guys will handle the rebels up there. My subjects will handle over that, and then we'll make our way over into to Sweden. Yeah. Yeah, my subjects will handle Ritvinia, not a problem. Let's just losing battles. Abu Said, the 113. How about no? You are garbage, brother. And yeah, we'll still steamroll through these guys because we are the Ilk Khan. We are the Great Khan. Take that tech, of course. We need a Diplo advisor. The Age of Reformation is here. Yeah. So we want to get this Religious Wars ASAP. So let's go ahead and go with Monthly Splendor. That's fine. The advisor cost is a little expensive. We may have to go down to tier 1, but that's okay. We'll stay focused on admin as well. And we'll just get these guys occupied to the best of my abilities. That is some rebels down there that I'm not too fussed about. Let's get a general on that army there. Get our cannons down on there. And get you guys spread out over here. Sweden will be sieged down in like a minute and a half. Now, their allies are who? Do I care? Celtic and Saxony. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we are going to diplomatically isolate them, break off their big alliances. That way we can attack them, you know, basically on our own. Education for the poor. Sure. Sounds good. I'm a benevolent leader. A benevolent Ilk Khan. And yeah, we do need to core up all this stuff. It will lower the autonomy. We probably just need to check our autonomy because that's realistically the major issue that's causing us problems. Get up here. Those guys had rebels. Yeah, once we siege down these forts, we'll be good to go. Yeah, my subjects will handle that. And just like that, game blouses. Now, Sweden. I definitely want a short truce with them. So, there's something to keep in mind. We've run the reach of Dalsund. Okay, so yeah, these guys are... There you go. Short truce is good. Short truce is good. Let's have you guys grouped up here. Have you guys grouped up here. And these guys can all head back. Somewhere not as hostile. I guess we'll fight some rebels and all that good stuff. Siege back my subject because I am a benevolent leader, as I keep saying. I know I don't have to keep telling you that over and over again, but I think it's important that I get the point across, you know. Very important. All right, so we will separate piece these guys, and I will take their whole lands. They are Baltic, so the AE is actually not as bad as it sounds. It's not nearly as bad as it sounds, I promise. Hey, free stability. Let's go. What you want to do here is you want to stab up. We may actually be able to get another. Yep, there you go. Just like that. Stab 3. And all you have to do is be a little smart about stuff. Okay, we'll take all your money as well. And these guys as well will be full annexed. That AE is crazy, but look at this. Like, nobody cares. A couple of people in the Greek world. Oh no, what will I do, right? And just like that, we can raise all of this land. Makes it cheaper to core, cheaper to maintain, to govern, and more importantly, look at all that mana. I should have actually probably... I should have probably checked my tech first, but that's okay. We are well ahead of time on mill tech, so I'll do a couple of dev clicks like that. Where do my banner numbers go to? They're still at 18. Couple of raises, make sure it's all raised. There you go. Now, is there any land that any yoinking I can be doing? Sounds good. I can do that. Riga. Yep. Anything to like make it cheaper to core it. That's the major thing. And look at that. Like the AE is super manageable. Isn't that so good? I love that. I love that so much. Now that should get us a mission over here. We're just going to have, right. We got to develop some provinces. Right. I knew that. I knew that. So we will do that. How below is the dev over here? 10, 7, 6. Okay. Yeah. We've got plenty of spare. So we're going to have lots of rebels as well. Let's have those guys come on over here. You guys come on over here. And I will actually... Let's see. Where's the other army at? Okay. Yeah, these guys got blockaded. So we're going to do a little bit of a reorganization. We're going to do a shuffle split here, which is where you split 2 stacks in half. Have them group up. So now you have basically 2 equal stacks. And now we've got 4 roughly equal stacks. Let's do a little bit of development over here in these provinces. So... because we're going to need to get them up to 12 for that mission. So we have 2 and there you go. So now we've got 3, right? Is that, yeah. Okay. The math checks out. We can also yoink. So let's go ahead and get those guys happy. Yoink. We need to start getting our crown land up ASAP. Overextension down, which will give us admin mana, which is wonderful. We want that. And we are steering lots of trade. We should probably move our trade capital over here. There's a lot more, you know, chance at income over here. There's also some trade stuff over here. So let's go ahead and do that. And we will transfer with you instead. And I think it would be smarter for us to transfer from here instead of Siberia. That will take our trade from 11.7 up to 13-ish, which is good. And now if we upgrade these centers of trade over here, which we've got a few of. Needs to be 10. Right. Let's go ahead and develop that. This one here as well needs to be 10. So we'll get that up to 10. I need a little bit of extra cash. Probably can yoink that from the capital. Yep. And that will take us 15 ducats a month. Nice. Okay, we are finally breaking even with a level 3 advisor, mind you. Monthly reform progress is useful. I'm going to stick with that. So yeah. Okay, now it is time to sabotage our country and get our autonomy down, because we have a lot of autonomy from the land that we integrated from our subjects, and our economy is suffering because of it. Now, some of these may not be super useful for it, but I honestly don't mind. Yeah, if it's like, we'll stop at 10, because those ones will essentially go down on their own. So yeah, we're going to have rebels. That's okay. Not a big deal. We have the Years of Separatism certainly helps. We've actually got some rebels over there already. So let's have those guys handle that. You guys can handle over here. You guys can handle over here. And I'll probably have these guys head over to the capital area to handle the rest over that way. Get another general as well. Oh, lose the stability? Hell no, bro. Let's do that. That way I can pay off that loan. I actually did not mean to take that loan. Oopsies. Yeah. We did get a couple of extra forts as well. Let's see here. Yeah, like the one in Vilnius is probably not necessary, but I want the devastation to go down over there, so we'll take a look at those in a minute. The forts over here are actually useful. The Great Wall of Barut, or Ilkhanate, right? Alright, you guys will suppress over here. And they may have a bit of space to go, but it's not an issue. Yep, and that should cover most all of it. Perfect. Get a general on you, just so, you know, minimize losses against rebels. And tolerance of heretics is not super useful. We could go ahead and host a festival there. That extra raising power gain is good. And that will... Well, the extra admin mana would also be good. Oh, we can't afford that. Okay. Oh, these are so expensive. Okay, I may have to tweak the numbers. Those are so expensive. Those are so expensive. All right. But yeah, you can see getting the autonomy down definitely helps quite a bit. And we also need to start the process of integrating my subjects. Armenia is there. I very well may need to just break them off because I'm going to have to take that land eventually anyways. Karakala, we have no truce with. So let's just go ahead and conquest them. Yeah. I guess I'll just take it all myself then. How big are they though? Let's see here. Country, QAQ. They are... What? QAR rather. They are under 100, so I could integrate them as a tributary. So let's just go ahead and go to war with them. And I will force tributary on them. They'll call in Kashubia. Don't care. I do not care at all. My subjects can handle that. I'll just come and siege down Kashubia, I guess. And then we'll have these guys come down here. If we have rebels, we have rebels. I'm not really too fussed about it. 424 is reasonable. I can live with that. And we'll handle Kashubia very quickly. These guys don't even have an army. They got 20k down in the south, and that's it. Not bad at all. And once we siege them down, we'll just peace out Kashubia. Probably for money. That's the major thing that I'm going to need from them. I will happily beat the tar out of you, Kashubia. Probably heading down to Krakow. That is a... we're cleaning their clocks here. They're heading up north. And still no stack wipe. That was a stack wipe. There you go. We've got rebels popping that are handled. Very good. I guess I probably want this admin tech first. Try to make sure we're staying ahead of time and getting closer to our next idea group, which will probably be aristocratic. It's just so good. And aristocratic pairs well with humanist, production efficiency, and religious unity. We could also go with something different like a firepower if we want to buff up those cannons in the late game. Firepower is a Post Finem idea group, and it is quite strong in my opinion. Let's go ahead and take all of their money. Oh my goodness, yes. I shall single-handedly use Kashubia to pay off any and all debts that I may have accrued in the last couple of decades. All right, let's have those guys head back up to Riga. Przemyśl. Yeah, it's a good fort. We'll go ahead and go with the local defensiveness. Suppress some rebels because that's what we do. And we will get rid of all that unrest to the best of our ability. We will go with war score cost versus other religion. These guys are Tengrists, so I won't be able to get a whole lot from them, but I can have them become a tributary. Can't take war ups, but then I can take as much money as they're willing to give. A little bit of AE ain't nothing but a number. As long as they are loyal, which they are now loyal, I can happily incorporate them, which will give them a little bit of extra liberty desire, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, look at that. Just like that, they are happy. And I can get... Let's go with admin. Yep. Sounds good to me. We're still having lots of rebels, though. The rebel issues are not going anywhere, in my opinion. We've got spy network on these guys. Looks like I got busted. Why is it going down? Why am I not gaining ink? It says it will increase by 1.2. I feel like I've been lied to. I feel like I've definitely been lied to. Okay, let's go with something to help our economy out. We definitely need a little bit of money. We're going to need some more roads. Roads are going to help us get around our nation much faster, so we need to work on that. But in the meantime, I think it might be best to continue to work on our stuff over here. And after a quick lunch break, we're back with a mission here. We're going to be looking for the Baltic barriers. This is the one that requires us some development over here. And we're going to do this. And even better yet, we're going to build a couple of forts here, because any fort building in the Baltic region will receive an extra attrition and local defensiveness for the rest of the game. Not sure how super useful that will be, but we're going to go for it. This one here we can do right now. 2 shock, 75 tradition general, and 25 army tradition. That would be quite nice. Let's go ahead and get that manpower pool up. We actually are very close right now. So, well, let me see here. I don't have a whole lot of money. I do want to start upgrading some stuff, building more roads. We have a lot of missions that require some money, so we need to be mindful of that. Unify the Baradun. We'll be able to do that. All provinces. Yeah, so these are just provinces that have autonomy still. And as that goes, autonomy or unrest. And as that goes down, we'll be able to handle that. That one right there is going to give us, oh, nice. Manpower and regiment costs for the rest of our leader's age, which is really good. 50 roads, 50 provinces with either roads. Oh, that has 20 dev and has roads. Okay. We also need to have... Cool. So we'll be able to reset our golden era. So we're going to do that. Let's see here. What else we got? Yeah, this one is locking us out of quite a bit over here. So we're going to have to work on that. And then this one here is requiring us to go to war with Sweden. We just pieced them out. This one up here is just going to take some time. Crossing the Caucasus. We're going to need to probably attack these guys here. It doesn't cost any stability because they are not... what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't cost stability because they're being called in. I actually don't know why it doesn't. Because I can't attack them, right? Like, they're our subject. But I can attack his PU subject and they will get called in, which will break off the tributary status. We're going to need to do that because we're going to need to get some lands over there. We've got claims and we need to own at least 6 provinces in these areas, which... Yeah, we'll be able to do that, no problem. We've got these two provinces here, and we'll take these. Yeah. And since they're a co-belligerent, we'll be able to take that land anyway, so not a problem. We just kind of need to figure out how we want to be spending our mana, because now we are in a position where, you know, we can start spreading over here, and you very well can form the Mongol Empire if you want to. Like, you can do that. There's nothing stopping you from doing that, and in fact, go ahead. Go crazy if you want to. But let's see here. Discipline ranks is going to be 20 banners, and this will give us mill mana. Then if we have 50 army tradition, we get leader shock for 20 years. And if we have 30 professionalism, we get discipline and army drill gain for the banners. We don't have that, nor will we. So we're going to have to forget about that one. So let's take a look here. Because if we're going to be going to war with Macedonia, which would be the major guy over here, if I were to attack them, Macedonia would join. So, what you can check if you're playing Post Finem and you're scared of Macedonia, you got to check a couple of things. So you can see here, Mac, their morale, so their discipline, their war cabinet organization is 0.08, and it scales from 0 to 5, from 50 to 100, which means they have barely over 50. They have about 50, yeah, about 60, almost 60, like 58, give or take, which is good. Because if we can get it to go low, then it's game blouses, and we'll be able to steamroll them and they will fall. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go for this Karbarda or whatever. I suppose I should probably at least get my armies down here ready to roll. This big stack will be used for those guys, and sounds good. We'll get our armies in position. We're going to end up having some rebels, but I reckon my subjects can probably handle most of that. So let's go ahead and declare this war. We'll go for Karbardia or whatever. Oh, shoot. Okay. Now can I attack him? I have a truce with him. Yeah. Damn it, bro. Well, okay. That's fine. I guess I could have read that to begin with. Okay, well, we'll go back to suppressing rebels then. We'll come back for it. No big deal. No big deal. Be able to get some innovativeness gain if we take mill tech here, and I will take it on the yearly tick. That way we can save that 10%. Take it for fairly cheap here. 400. Yeah, that's definitely good. And we will suppress rebels down this way. We will also suppress them over here. We will fight them over there and over here, up and down and everywhere. Whatever, however that song goes. Over here and over there, up and down and everywhere. I actually don't even know what that song is. I know I've heard it before, though. We've got some more unrest down here, so let's handle that. And there you go. We have superior unit types, so let's go ahead and get our Western Riders. And yeah, we'll wait for the next Diplotech as well. Government reform progress, bend to the wishes, or new. Idea cost. That's nice. Now, okay, when is our golden era expiring? 3 years. Damn. Okay. So we're going to take this tech, get our next idea group, which is probably going to be a mill group, or it could be a diplo group. Honestly, it can be whatever we want it to be. We could go with espionage. The AE impact is nice, I guess. I mean, it's just good, and it does have good combat ability, flanking ability. Humanist gives unrest and rebel support. I think we should go a diplo group though. We could go influence since we're doing so many subjects. Yeah, screw it. We'll go diplo. Let's focus on that. Obviously, that's you know, gonna slow down our actual getting of this tech, but we'll be able to get it while we still have our golden era. And then because I wanted to be able to take as many ideas from diplo or influence before our first what's the word I'm looking for, before the golden era expires there. So let's go ahead and grab this general. Well, actually, might as well wait. No reason to have our general if I can wait and he can be a little old, a little younger. Wait, oh, we've got cavalry or cannons as well. So yeah, we're just chilling because the truce is only 5 years. It's really not a big truce. Where's it at? Right here. Armenia, 21. 21? Our truce with these guys is up before that even, yeah? 19. September 19. So yeah, we'll be able to do that for sure. Let's go ahead and just start, oh, not harsh treatment. What am I doing? Wrong button there. Let's just have our boys handle the, provoke them. Just let them pop. It's fine. I'm going to be maxed out on Diplo mana here, so I'll do one dev click on a province that is good for us. Let's go with some horses. Bro, did I not? Come on now. This game is silly. I tell you what. Sure, I can do this. And then I also can start annexing a couple of these guys, and I should do that. Remember, we don't have the... we've got plenty of Diplo, so I'm not stressed about that. Actually, if we're going to go influence, what is the... Is it this third one? Yeah. So let's actually hold off on that. December of 19. So actually, yeah, I guess we could just start annexing these guys. We're finishing some guys over here. It should allow me... There we go. Very good. Mercantilism is right. We are losing sieges over here to rebels. Whoopsie daisies. Looks like they went over into Sweden, so I'll happily take that. Sami separatists, Lithuanian separatists are still not handled because they're in a different state there. And Galician separatists as well. Let's go ahead and provoke that revolt there. They took a fort. That's so annoying. Let's have these guys handle them. There you go. We have another reform, the mill reform. Cavalry warfare is just so good, but I don't really need the cav cost. Well, shoot, man. Maybe we do want it. Let's see here. Do we have... Does it tell us our cav cost, or we have to go in here? Cavalry cost. 48%. Horse Lords of the Steppes. I actually don't know where that's from. I'm not going to lie. Horse Lords of the Steppes. I'll have to look into that. I'm not 100%. Oh, derp. It's vanilla. Yeah, it's literally this guy here. Okay, never mind. I was like looking through the Post Finem directory. I'm like, where is this? Yeah, I'm just a dum-dum. So yeah, I guess we will actually go with that because that will make our army maintenance that much cheaper. And, you know, if we want to, we can shift more towards more cavalry, right? Which is just so good. And we need 20 banners for this next mission down here. Once we have that, we can actually just go ahead and click it. Extra mill mana is nice, I suppose. We're still a fair bit off from that. Let's go ahead and do a little dev. And our truce with these guys is up in September. Correct? Where's my flag? Right here. September. So let's just get our guys over there. Get these guys over there. We'll just go in from the north. And then if, you know, they insist on invading Finland, and I'll go in and bonk them. I don't care. I'm not stressed about it. Am I gonna max out on tech again here? When can we do this? Next month? Next month. Hey, look at that. Blessed. Hashtag blessed. So let's go ahead. Since we still have our golden era and the idea cost, we're gonna We're going to go through those 3. It's going to give us Diplo Advisor cost, 20%, and Diplo Rep, which is really good. Then we'll be able to take this tech. Our Golden Arrow will be over here shortly, but that's fine. We can go ahead. Oh, let's see here. They would establish Tributary. I have a feeling they're too... let me see here. Sweden. I imagine they have too much development. Definitely too much development. So they can't be an integrated tributary. And I imagine that this means... Where's this one at? Owned by us or non-tributary subjects. So yeah, we got to conquer them. So let's just go for Uppsala. I imagine that's the most development. 24! Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay, yeah, we definitely want to go for that one then. They're going to call in Jutland and Skuneland. I don't care. I will be able to boop them on the snoop, and we will win this war very handedly. If they want to fight me, they can, but I have a feeling it will not go well for them. They're probably making their way up north over here. Some admin costs sounds good to me. I suppose I can also click this button here. That general is a what? Where's my general here? He's okay. 253 is fine, I guess. I wouldn't kick it out of bed. We'll roll with it. And that's fine. We are making so much money. What the heck? Hopefully I'm not doing war taxes. No. Okay. We're still gaining. Not much though, so I think we're okay. And yeah, now we're just gonna... These guys are fighting battles and losing down here. Don't you love having subjects? Subjects mostly good, sometimes bad. So defensiveness goes from 03 to 35 if I give it to Finland. It's basically just to keep them from sieging it back too. I don't actually care. Like I'm gonna take it for myself if I can. Fleeing to Taiwan, huh? Okay. And our truce with these guys is up in November. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we need to do some development. So let's do some development. The extra manpower is going to be... It'll go a long ways for us. Almost 100,000 max manpower. Keep in mind, like, I've been pretty mindful about not having modifiers be super overpowered in the mod. Like, I very much try to at least be educated on what I'm buffing and nerfing and stuff like that. All right. Now that is done, so... Now I've integrated a cavalry, one single cavalry unit, one single infantry unit. The rest are over there, and there you go. Now that is game for these guys. Their allies are for the most part untouchable, so I'm not really too worried about it. I would like to get the admin. We're actually ahead on admin tech, so it's not a big deal. Now, we are making good money to the point where I need to start considering building better buildings. Because the more buildings that you build, the better the scaling will be. That's just how you snowball in EU4, is you build those buildings. Okay, so let's see here. Ideally, I'd take everything I have claims on. Nordenvik. Oh, they're a one province minor. Nice. Okay. That's super reasonable. I will do a little bit of raising. Now let's be mindful though. Invest in the north. No. Okay, none of this requires any development, so we can kind of indiscriminately raise. And I gave that one to Uland over there to Finland. That's fine. Can I yoink? I can yoink. Makes it a lot cheaper to core it and govern it, because we're getting big. We actually are over our limit. So let's go ahead and do this one here. And then we will do that there, so they're over 50. And then we will yoink a temple in Brzeg. I could probably do that. Raise a banner there, sure, why not? And then let's build a temple there. Nice. Let's take this tech. Our golden arrow is over, sadly. I need that 25% core creation cost. That's going to be really useful. Uh-huh. Wait. Am I... Yeah, that's definitely an oversight. Hold on a moment. Yeah, cutting that down from 25 to 20 is appropriate, because now the next one will give us the Viking longboats, actually. So if we wanted to, we could even get some Viking longboats and raid coasts. No way, bro. I made this absolutely so cracked. Hold on. I'm taking it. I don't even care. The cav cost can wait. If we can raid, hold up. Hold up. There's a piracy. Oh, it's all... I can reach some of this, though. That's so funny. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Lads, we're going on a raiding party. We're going on a raiding party. Okay, let's get you guys over here. We have some rebels popping in certain places that I don't know of. Let's get you guys filling in over here as well. Because I do want to actually yoink that whenever I can, because it is costing me 10% production efficiency, which is not insignificant. Let's get these guys over here. You guys over here. You guys split up here. And those guys will go on over there. I love free manpower. I will happily take it. Thank you, thank you. And that should be good. Truce with these guys is also over. I could make these guys an integrated tributary. They are independent. But I still have to declare war on these guys anyways. Oh my gosh, they're isolated. Okay, so let's make these guys a tributary. I will immediately incorporate them. Let me see here. Incorporate them. That way I can integrate them eventually. I will also have them give me... Let's see here. Let's go with... Yeah, we'll stick with admin still for now. And then these guys, we will attack them for... We have claims on all this stuff down here. Odishi, maybe? Where's the development at, huh? 8-8. Kars is 9, so I guess we'll go for Kars. They only have one PU. It looks like they integrated the other one. That's fine. Now... let's have these guys... we still have so many rebel issues. Very annoying, but it is what it is. I'm not fussed. I mean, they only have 11,000 troops, so crossing the Caucasus should be pretty straightforward. I'll come down and siege stuff and let my subjects carpet siege them down and win a couple of battles. No big deal. Yeah, I don't even need to fight a battle in this war. It's kind of crazy, actually. Uh-huh. I definitely would like that before I finish this war. And we'll be able to raise whatever we want as well, so... Novogrodic, huh? Let's, go with the half-off mill guy. Where's he at? Right here? Okay. No, we are still converting stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is, these guys are cooked. They have no chance. Okay. And now, let me just see here. Crossing the Caucasus. Need a couple more provinces down there. Right, because these guys are not considered a tributary anymore because I can integrate them. Alright, this one here. So that will give us claims on Caucasia. Now let's just say if I were to say want to take some more. Let's see here. Yerevan. It's a lot of AE though, man. Yeah. Okay, I think we'll just take what we have claims on. That's fine. We'll take what we have claims on, and then we will take war reps and all their money. And I will raise it. I will get claims as well as land attrition and fire damage for some time. Always nice to see. I will do that. I will core it all up, and it will be very cheap. Right. Okay, this is fine. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of rebel suppression. Let these guys handle this over here as well. And yeah, we're good. Diplo rep. mean, we're ahead of time, so we might as well just push through this. By the time we finish these 2 idea groups, we're going to get 10% tech cost as well as 5% admin efficiency, which is big. It's going to be very, very big for us. Now, I should probably clean up these borders over here as well. I'm sure these have been bothering people like crazy. So we'll go for that province there. And now that I've got my subject integration stuff, I should probably be working on that as well. Now these guys are an integrated tributary. These guys are a regular vassal. I just need to start getting my relations with my subjects up. I'll just attack these guys and annex them. Oh, good relations. I didn't even see that. Oopsies. No big deal. These guys I'll be able to annex here shortly. Dunavia is independent. Kareem, we're going to have to annex them as well. That's good. I can establish more tributaries over here. These guys are independent, so I should probably increase relations with them as well. There's still a satrap? No. They used to be, though. Oh, Armenia. Getting beat up on... Is this an independence war? Oh, it is. And Persia. Good thing Persia didn't, like, just completely take off this run. Because that does happen, and it's quite annoying. Alright, homie. You will not... It's time we removed a Shig from the map, you know what I'm saying? Let's just get down here and siege down Khazar. Get out of these wars so I can annex everything else over here. We do need to clean up our borders. I know. I know it bothers people. Let's make sure we're doing some development as well. We raise and then we dev. To be honest with you, I should be deving up land that is of my primary culture. That would actually be better. So let's do some manpower dev over here in Uralan culture. That's where we need to be. And that should eventually get us an extra banner. Let's see here. Oh, I'm already over. Or out of mana, rather. This is fine. Then I will annex you guys. All your money. Raise. And then Macedonia. Very much a good valid rival for me. I will go ahead and send them a embargo. Where are those rebels at? They're handled. Very good. Have you guys suppressed down here? Now we're going to go on an annexing spree. I am still working through my idea group, of course, but it's really not a huge deal if we need to spend a little bit of Diplo going on a side quest, you know? Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with pushing through this idea group. Actually, the extra 5% admin efficiency will help with that. Yeah. 20% manpower and 10% fire damage. Very nice. All right, now we begin the annexation of a bunch of different lads. Oh, you don't need that anymore. Let's go ahead and tributary these guys. Now they're at war. Okay. This is okay. Once we tribute them, we will be able to handle that. Diplo power is fine. Nice. Immoral prices, huh? Sure, dude. Now we've definitely got some income coming in. Let's see here. Make sure these boys over here all have... If it's got a trade center, I want to make sure that I'm building trade buildings on it. And the more trade power that we get actually in here and up here allows us to basically turn this into an end node of sorts. Same here. The more trade power we have here, the more that we will be able to keep in Neva, which is good. And don't let the fake news media tell you otherwise. You know what I'm saying, lads? So, I would like to get another merchant, but I don't think I can. Yeah. These guys are now done with that. We'll establish tributary. And are they too big? They are too big, but that's okay. That is actually okay. I didn't intend to push down that way, so they can be a borderland tributary. Let's go with the Diplo. These guys as well. They would actually be a regular vassal, but I can also incorporate them so we can annex them eventually. And they will also give Diplo. Boost our stab up. Like we're just doing our thing, you know. These guys hate me because I have their cores. Understandable. Yeah, totally understandable. These guys would be my vassal. So I will make them a tributary as well as incorporate them because, you know, why wouldn't I? Basically gives me extra land for free, which is just crazy. That's actually crazy. Uh-huh. And we are just in the process of integrating some boys down here. Yorug, or Jorug, or however you want to call that. Get those integrated. We have to get Kiva Tool as well. And now we're losing 17 Diplo a month. Pretty good. I can deal with a little bit of inflation. That's fine. Let's get our stability up. We've got rebels popping. They are handled. Very good. Right, let's do a little bit of raiding, shall we? Let's see here. What was the raiding? Was it this one? Has been raided. Sadly, it looks like the Norse are actually kind of on top of it. Okay, that's fine. Let's go with institution spread in true faith. And I think that is a great place to call it. We actually can raid down here. Take a look at this. We can raid Macedonia, bro. Oh, I love this game so much. I genuinely love this game so much. Oh, man. Keep in mind, yeah, you don't want to Royal Marry him because that would take up the Diplo slot. All right, cool. Well, lads, we grew quite a bit today. I think it's safe to say we are the #1 great power by a lot. And we pushed through the Northmen, and now we just need to get some stuff going on up here in the north. As we push through this one here, we'll be able to get claims into Slavia, which is going to be the next major thing once we get our next round of tech, finish up our idea groups. We're going to dev up the Baltic, push into Kashubia, and there's some fun stuff in store for us with that. So if you guys are excited, please make sure you leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and ding the bell so you get notified when these videos go up live every week. Going for 5 videos per week, 5 hours of content just for you. So if you subscribe, you'll be able to get tuned in on that. And I appreciate you making it all the way to the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.